Hello students, welcome back to the next session where we are studying the concept of health. We have seen firstly the different aspects of health. Today we are going to study determinants of health. These are nothing but factors affecting the health. Myself Ashwini Zamdade, lecturer at Sanjivani College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Kopargaon. Let us see what are determinants of health first. Determinants of health are nothing but the factors which affects the health simply. Now let us see different types of determinants of health. The determinants of health are of two types: individual and environmental. Individual determinants are of two types: genetic type and lifestyle based. The environmental health is of four types: socio-economical development, then political will, then availability of health services and other factors. These are all the different factors we can say which affects the health of an individual. Now let us see one by one. First, what is individual health? Now first, based on genetic or hereditary effect. Hereditary factor is one of cause of certain diseases, like transfer of the disease from parents to the children is a cause of hereditary disease. For example, there are greater chances that children of diabetic parents may suffer from diabetes. There are also other some diseases like mental retardation or hemophilia or color blindness or impairment in metabolism. These are some of the genetic factors which can be transferred from individual to individual or from parents to the children. Then lifestyle based factors. Now lifestyle like way of life, then attitude towards the life and awareness regarding healthy living all affects the health of an individual. Lifestyle affects health in both the ways, that is, it may promote and maintain health or it may adversely affect the health. Means if you are having high class lifestyle of living and you are well aware of the health, then you will maintain the different sanitation conditions in your house or in your lifestyle. But if a person living in an bungalow and having or undertaking different sanitization techniques, then when he goes in a slum area he may be affected by the environment and he may be diseased. This is the lifestyle based factors which can affect the health. Then environmental factor like socio-economical development. It is a well known fact that socio-economic conditions influence the human health. Now, how much economy you are having or money you are having, based on that, the different factors will affect your health. The major factors include economic status of an individual, then his education and occupation. These are the main causes of socio-economical or socio-economical factors which affects the health. Now, economic status. How economic status will affect your health? Economic status determines the purchasing power, then standard of living, quality of life and pattern of diseases. It is also important in seeking health care. Sometimes good economic condition is also the reason for disease. For example, high rate of coronary heart disease causes obesity in upper socio-economical classes. Then Education related factor. The major factor influencing health status is education, especially female education. Education to some extent compensates effect of poverty, malnutrition, ill health, high infant and child mortality rate. These are all the reasons where education affects the health. If you are well aware how to sanitize, if your mother in house is educated and she know how to maintain the hygiene or how to sanitize the house, then different spread of disease can be stopped. Then occupation of a individual. Employed productive work promotes health since unemployed usually shows high ill health and death. This is the occupation, means where you work, and the environment where you work also affects your health. Now let us see how the economical cycle will affect your health. This is an economic cycle of disease. Now low production of goods and services. If you are not producing goods and services, it is the low production, then economic subsidences means lower down. If your productivity is less, your service giving is less, then your income is also less or lower down. It will cause poor nutrition, poor education and poor housing, and due to these reasons you will be diseased condition, you will be in a disease condition and it will lower your efficiency, and ultimately again the productivity of yours, means your working capacity decreases. Okay, and if you are diseased, then more investment in medical care you do. If you are economically sound, then you will invest more in medical care, then low investment in health care, and that will also cause more disease, and again the productivity or your working capacity will reduce. This is a economical cycle of disease. Now political will. How political will affect the health? The health is also related to country's political system. A political system oriented towards the social development promotes the good health. Social, economical and political actions are required to eliminate the health hazards. Now let us consider this situation in the COVID-19. You can see that if government had not taken the strict measures like wearing the mask or lockdown, we can say, then there might be the high spread of the corona disease. But due to some actions, hard and fast actions taken by the government has reduced the effect of corona. So this is important, how the political will or political leaders look after the health of the individual or society. Then availability of healthcare services. Now you know all the government has provided different healthcare services, and it has established different healthcare centers also. Then the availability of it in villages, whether the healthcare centers are there or not, also affects your health. Then it is now accepted that health in a fundamental is a fundamental human right, means it is right to be healthy. So government of each country provides the healthcare services to its subjects at an affordable cost, means government hospitals, government centers, which helps the poor people to get the treatment in affordable cost. Different government and non-government organizations should promote preventive, curative and promotive healthcare. Government provides different healthcare services to the individual. Then in this all, primary health care should be given top priority. Primary health care, like otherwise you can say the vaccination, free vaccination to the childrens, or free medications to the malnourished persons or babies, you can say. This is important while considering the healthcare services. The essential components of healthcare services should be adequate supply of safe water and basic sanitization should be done by the government. Then promotion of food supply and proper nutrition, then immunization against major infectious diseases, then maternal and child care, health care and family planning services should be provided, then education of people about health problems and methods of preventing and controlling them, then provisions of essential drugs, like we can say generic drug supply, we can say, which will help the individuals. Then prevention and control of locally endemic diseases, means localized diseases which are uh, spreading in a particular locality. Then appropriate treatment of common diseases and injuries should be provided by healthcare services. These are the main components of healthcare services. Then other factors. Other factors likewise social, economic, political, cultural, educational, moral, nutritional development, then psychological, biological, occupational, spiritual and many more aspects which also affects the health. These are all the different determinants, we can say, or causative factors which may affect the health in right or in a wrong way. It can show the promotive effect or it can show the adverse effect also. This is all from this session. Till then, stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you.